We turn to 5 on your health tonight, and major moves are underway surrounding what has been a controversial therapy for PTSD.
The use of psychedelics will be on the ballot in November in Massachusetts, and the FDA is now reviewing the drugs as a treatment for the first time.
Jessica Brown is here with the debate and a veteran who says his therapy changed his life. Jessica.
That's right. This is the first time in more than 2 decades that the FDA has reviewed a new treatment for PTSD. It could be groundbreaking. That local veteran told us the clinical trial using psychedelics saved his life.
And you see the fire and screams, and then you see the one and it's coming straight for you.
The rocket that nearly killed Casey Tylik in Iraq is as real today as it was in 2007 when he served in the Army.
And it's coming right for us, and I think I'm about to die.
That rocket was intercepted, sparing Casey's life, but still doing significant long-term damage to his mind.
The jumpiness, the nightmares, the unnecessary fear, loud noises make you snap your head. You're always prepared, you're always on edge.
Casey was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, a common condition among war veterans.
It bleeds into your life a lot, your personal relationships, your work relationships. After a number of years of that and going through the VA and trying this therapy, this drug, that drug. I told my friend, I'm like, I've had it. Like, I think I'm done.
That friend suggested Casey try something new by enrolling in a clinical trial to test whether MDMA, or methylenedioxymethamphetamine, can be used to treat psychiatric problems. Your first thoughts of this idea of MDMA
I've never used drugs in my life.
Socially, MDMA is better known as a potent party drug with psychedelic properties, also called ecstasy or Molly. But some medical researchers now call it promising.
It's a substituted amphetamine that works to release a chemical signal in your brain called serotonin. And serotonin is a contributor to how you feel, to the type of mood you're in.
Dr. Jennifer Mitchell is the lead investigator of the MDMA clinical trials with Lykos Therapeutics. She says the 12-week trials consist of multiple sessions with 2 licensed therapists. Then the patient takes the drug.
They have 2 facilitators help them to sort of process and unpack whatever the drug brings out for them.
For Casey, that meant reliving past traumas, but this time experiencing them differently.
I was back in my memory, and it was like I was a director on the set that I'm also an actor on. And I was able to kind of go up to every event and tell myself, like, hey, it's okay, you're hanging in there.
Dr. Mitchell says the drug overrides the fear center, or amygdala, in the brain, allowing patients to face past traumas with more compassion.
It seems as though they can revisit that experience without shutting down, and that allows them to better process and work through that experience in a therapeutic setting.
For now, an independent panel of experts for the FDA disagrees. They voted in June, citing flawed trials that could have impacted results. Among their concerns, lack of diversity among participants and missing follow-up. The panel says the risks don't outweigh the benefits just yet, but some of the advisors say it's on the right track. As for Casey, he remains hopeful for the future, saying MDMA-assisted therapy saved his life and resolved his PTSD.
And you're not going in there with anger, madness, sadness, fear. You're able to kind of process that memory, and after a while, you just let it. For me, I just let it go.
Yeah, Casey says he's doing great and no longer suffers from PTSD. Dr. Mitchell, you saw there, says more than half of the patients she treated had the same result, but acknowledges it's not for everyone. And last month, an advisory panel for the FDA voted against recommending the treatment for anyone, but the FDA is expected to make a final decision by the end of the summer.